Hello and welcome to Big News for the week that began last Saturday, February 12th and ended today, Friday, February 18th. I'm Michael McCarthy. I'll be your tipsy ocean lifeguard as we yank from the surf several blue-lipped news items suffering from hypothermia. I don't know what it means either. This last Sunday at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, the 53rd Annual Grammy Awards took place with some surprising upsets. In the new Natural Sounds category, cow farts beat out ocean surf, tropical rain, desert wind, and crackling fire, bringing to a head a month-long controversy that noises emanating from animals should not be included under the Natural Sounds moniker. The membership became completely divided on this issue, with the East Coast pro-animal sounds and the West Coast just wanting to get really stoned, order food, like Chinese or pizza, and just watch Animal Planet. Something like Meerkat Manor or the most recent recording of the Puppy Super Bowl. Spurred on by the recent changes in both Tunisia and Egypt, cracks have begun to form in other Middle Eastern countries. Violent protests in Iran and Yemen, not to mention huge demonstrations in Bahrain. One conservative imam, attempting to shore up his country's theocracy, said, my friend, listen to me, my friend. These countries are acting like children. One sees the other not hooking its dissidents' genitals up to car batteries, and now they all want that way. It's a slap in the face to tradition. It's not the way government works. Plus, what about the makers of batteries? With the Oscars less than a few weeks away, the Obama administration just finished the first draft of a script they're calling the 2012 Budget, which is the most recent sequel in a storied franchise whose beginnings can be traced back to the middle of the 18th century. Like other such franchises, like James Bond or Star Wars or even Harry Potter, the 2012 Budget will rely on its returning cast members, the military, Social Security, and Public Works, with a couple of new cameos from such noteworthy up-and-comers as cancer research, food safety, and educating children. Children. The bad news? Before this epic drama can be green-lit, the bean counters in the front office are going to want a rewrite. Probably a couple. And with all the overseas financing, it's hard to predict which characters will end up on the cutting room floor. See what I did? I made the budget. A movie. Critics are worried that the framers of the new Egyptian constitution might not have sufficient time to create an appropriate document for a modern Egypt. The fear that allowing them only 10 days to complete such a task might cause them to resort to a couple of old tricks from college, namely cutting and pasting off the internet, or copying off their neighbor, or using as a primary source either Cliff Notes or the Idiot's Guide to Drafting a New Constitution. At the moment, the framers of the new Egyptian constitution are just hanging out in their room, but they promised the Egyptian army they'll have it done by Monday. God! So, earlier this week, as mentioned, battle lines were drawn for a knockdown, drag-out fight between the Obama administration and the congressional Republicans with regards to the budget. And no group of people could be more in the middle of all of this than the lobbyists. For them, this time of year is like Christmas and D-Day all rolled into one, with their BlackBerry calendars jammed with 3 martini lunches and 5-course meals at 4-star restaurants and hookers, all with an eye on getting their thing passed on behalf of their clients. With that in mind, we'd like to introduce you to a brand new video game.
Rich people are in trouble. That's bad news for everybody. The fate of the current system lies in the hands of only a few ragtag lobbyists. The accountant. The persuader. The bagman. The debater.
That's where you're wrong! We own you!
The master debater. A favor here, a money transfer there. I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. Oh no, lower, lower. To the left, yeah, right there. The K Street Commandos. We won't stop until lobbyists become the 4th branch of the government.
K Street Commandos. Rated K for corrupted.
For Big News, I'm Michael McCarthy. Thank you so much.